Hey gamers, what's up? Uh, this is Balls Podcastle, episode 1. Um, my name is Bibbo Furpykins, he, him. These are my friends.
Hello. I go by Purple Squiggly Kip, and I use she/her pronouns, and my friends call me whatever the fuck they want. So hi.
I'm Dr. Fluffingtons, but I usually go by either Jess or Fluffy and use she her.
And today, we're going to be talking about mostly just 3 things. One of them being, the reoccurring topic, but I'll get to that. Just hold on, just give me a second. So, mostly we're just going to be talking about, what we are looking forward to being announced or shown off this year as far as games are concerned. Because, we all know that E3 is not going to be happening, and I doubt any other game convention is going to happen either, but we'll be talking about that. And then, hopefully, somewhere in the
Games
middle...
that we want to wish out of existence.
Yeah, no, that'll, yeah. But, you know what? We'll get to the secret subject when we get to it. That'll be a little bit of a surprise. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get started. And so, I know for a fact that what I really hope to see this year, if anything, is I'm sure you guys probably don't really feel the same, but this is a big me, but I really do want to see Metroid Prime 4.
I was kind of hoping that they would announce that. Salmon's sexy.
Yeah.
I definitely would appreciate some news on Metroid Prime 4. I don't know if I'd expect it, but if there is any news, that would be welcome, yes.
Yeah, because, it's been so long at this point, not even just talking about, how long it's been since the last game, but, just, it's been so long since we've heard anything other than the fact that they're restarting development on the whole game, a few years ago. And then before that, it was a while before, we even heard that, because it was announced, and then we heard nothing about it. So even any, sort of anything would be nice at this point.
Any news that it might sometime in the future exist.
Yeah,
a logo, maybe.
We got the logo, but just something. Something.
Something. That's the point. Something.
Anything.
But that's one out of, probably 10 other games, but what games are you guys looking forward to, though?
I'm so glad you asked. So, there's the one game that I never shut up about. Every time Nintendo has a direct, I say, God, I sure hope that there's more Rune Factory 5 news, and there never is. So,
yeah,
that would be my dream. I want to see the Bachelors, the Bachelorettes, just anything at all. Really. Because the trailer that they released was just so scant. I literally watch it at least once a month and feel very sad.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I remember I think it was I don't remember exactly, but I feel like it was the direct where they announced it or first talked about it, Rune Factory 5. Mm-hmm. I remember I was actually watching that one in class because my teacher said, fuck it, y'all are watching a movie today. And no one really cared if I got on my phone. So I'm just you know what? I'll watch the direct instead. It's what I wanted to do. So I was watching it, and I remember them talking about Rune Factory 4 special, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then they were like, by the way, Rune Factory 5 is in development. And I'm like, oh, that's also cool. Except they never talked about that second part ever again.
Yeah. They have Rune Factory 4 Special out
Yeah.
on Nintendo Switch if anyone wants to purchase it.
I would love
it's
to
very
if I
fun.
were able.
My copy's in
Big mood.
Japanese, so I can't lend it to you, unfortunately.
That's fair. It's fine. Don't worry.
For that direct, I remember I was walking on my way to work at GameStop, and I was like freaking the fuck out because I really wanted Rune Factory 5 and Oninaki, and people were like, oh my god. I don't know, about, like, maybe they didn't announce Animal Crossing and a lot of people were pissed, and I was like, great day to be lukewarm about it.
Yeah. Yeah, mood.
Yeah.
What about you, Kip?
Oh.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah. You.
Oh my. Well, okay, so I have one game I can think of in particular, aside from Metroid Prime 4. There are probably others that I'm just not thinking of at the moment, but, what I'm mostly excited for, just like hearing any news or like seeing trailers or whatever, I really am excited for Tales of Arise, because, you know, I have sold my soul to Bandai Namco, so, you know.
Who hasn't?
Yeah, that's a good question. But yeah, I'm just eagerly awaiting that because I feel like the last time we got a trailer, which maybe I'm misremembering, but I feel like last time was at like the last Tokyo Game Show or whatever. I remember the day that trailer premiered. Like, you know, they were live streaming it on their channel because there was like this whole big event. But they were like live streaming it on their Japanese channel, and they were also live streaming it on their English channel. But I feel like, if I'm remembering correctly, that second channel wasn't like intended for American English audiences. It was intended for like people in Asian countries who speak English.
Oh.
And I feel like that was further proven to me by the fact that you know, I don't want to be an ass about it or anything, because I know that this man was probably trying his best, and, you know, maybe I just have my standards set too high. But they were having they were having a narrator like translate as the event went on, which of course can't be an easy job. I know. But I honestly wish I had like a VOD of the event saved, because just the translations he were giving were amazing. Like, just I remember, like, in particular, like, aside from his pronunciation, like, he was mentioning like astral energy and all this stuff.
Wow.
And I feel like astral energy is probably like a term like actually used in the game, but I can't remember at the moment, but I think it was the way he was saying it that was really getting to me. But so like aside from that, like that event in particular, like we've been given like a basic plot summary of the game, and they introduced like the main character and the heroine, but then like in that particular event they shut off a new trailer that kind of like hinted at another character as well as the game's mascot character, and we've heard like nothing since then. So I'm just like, my balls are over here, very blue, like the sky, and just like, you know, hanging on the ground because they're so full. So
yeah.
Sorry.
I'm just here waiting for my balls to like fall off after filling with too much blood. The blood will be on their hands.
I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear about your balls.
Sudden ball death. That will be my cause of death, according to the coroner.
I guess you weren't here when we were talking about the Howl from Howl's Moving Castle fame. His balls. His wildly overfilled balls where you can eat a 3-star meal off of them.
Oh my.
Wow. I
see.
Proud of him?
Yeah.
I guess, if you want to call it that.
Of course.
Bitches balls fat. Good for them. Good for them.
Sometimes your nuts are just huge, and I mean, you can maybe do something about it, but will you?
No.
The answer should be no.
I should know. I haven't done anything about my huge nuts.
Exactly.
You gotta be a Volcel. That's the only way to go.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, just abstain from sex. Who gives a shit?
Abstinence
Don't
is
put your
key.
penis or vagoober anywhere. Just keep that shit to yourself.
Exactly.
God. I thought about this like almost directly after, quote unquote handing the mic over, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, despite me really wanting Metroid Prime 4, I never really played the first two.
You only
And
played Metroid
even
Prime
then,
3?
yeah, I only played 3, and even then I didn't really finish it on my own. I had my cousins do it who were much better at video games than I was as, a fucking 10-year-old or whatever whenever I got it.
That one was the Wii one, correct?
That was the Wii one. That one, it was
I still
honestly
can't
like
complete
really
that shit.
fun.
I'm also terrible at video games and hate shooters, so
I mean, like, honestly, that game is like hard as fuck. If I'm gonna be completely honest, like it's hard as shit.
I think I had an easier time playing Metroid Prime 2 when I was a small baby and I had the Metroid Prime trilogy, which I regret giving to my youth pastor because he never fucking gave it back.
Fucked up.
Wow. Rude.
I know.
Especially considering how much that game is worth now.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, after we tried to purchase it again from our local GameStop, it was not successful because, God, that shit was expensive, and it still is.
Yeah.
Like, I'll let you guys in on a secret. So, like, I know how, like, sometimes I go on about how, like, I was such a huge Metroid fan when I was little. And, like, even though I'm not, like, actively playing Metroid games anymore, just because, like, I've kind of, like, my love for them has kind of softened. But, like, despite the Prime games being my favorite in the series, even though I don't normally like first-person shooters, I've never finished any of them. Like, I've played them, like, a lot, but I never finished them. I remember, like, kind of, like, you know how sometimes, like, I feel like it mostly happens when you're little. Like, you'll find a game you like, and you'll start playing it, but then you, like, get stuck at a certain point, so then you just start at the beginning again, and you keep playing it until you get stuck again. Yes. That was me with, like... Mm-hmm. Like, the Metroid Prime games, because, like, what I would do is, at my local Family Video, they had a copy available to rent, and so I just rent that from time to time, and just do that whenever I got it, and then when it was time to return it, I'd be like, wow, that was nice, and then next time I'd just do it all over again.
Yeah.
Damn, fuck yeah. I feel like I did that with Harvest Moon DSQ.
Yeah.
I could never get fucking married in that game. Too many goddamn sprites. I can't believe they made you collect like 60 sprites to get married. You think a child is going to be able to do that? Are you kidding?
I would also do the same thing with Kingdom Hearts, because, like, it was my sister's copy of the game, and I was using her PS2, but, like, I was like, wow, this game is so cool, but I'd always get stuck at the part where, like, the Heartless attack the island, and I could never get any further, so I just start all over.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know why I expected it to be later.
I know for a fact that, like, the most potent thing in my mind from Metroid Prime 3 is easily... I'm fairly certain that it's the first Ridley battle.
Oh, yeah.
Because that shit was hard as fuck for, like, fucking tiny me. Because that shit is hard, dude. Like,
me too, honestly.
It takes way more, like, coordination than I had at that age. Like, now I might be able to do it, but...
it's a Wii game? Does
maybe.
It have motion controls?
Yeah, no, it has motion controls.
I just can't remember.
It has motion controls, and, like, it's a lot. It's a lot. That's all I remember. It was the coolest shit ever. Like, the fucking music went off.
Oh, yeah.
fucking
Hell yeah.
fighting this big ass like dragon motherfucker. Like nothing gets cooler than that. Like if you ask me, but it was hard as fuck. But like I don't know. I want to go back and play it again, but like that requires a Wii or Wii U.
Yeah, it's like
And
step 1,
yeah,
acquire a Wii.
that's I mean I don't have my Wii with me right now, and I certainly don't have a copy of Metroid Prime 3, and I could emulate it, but like it's not going to be as good.
Yeah.
You know, it's not going to hit as good, and I don't have any Wiimotes or anything with me, so I wouldn't really be able to do much with that anyways.
I have like my old Wii U just sitting in my closet, and I have a digital copy of Prime Trilogy on there. But the problem is, I don't want to touch my Wii U. I just don't.
Yeah. It's too much work.
Okay. I thought perhaps something happened, and I was excited to hear a story.
Nothing really happened. I don't like using it.
The Wii U happened, and then that was
yeah,
really
the Wii U
sad.
happened.
Yeah.
I can't get rid of it for sentimental reasons, but also I don't want to touch it.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I hate my Wii U with a passion. But
Wow.
I don't think I could ever sell it because A, it's a pretty handy piece of hardware, and B, I played a lot of Smash on that thing with my friends, and you can't just let something like that go.
Yeah.
You really can't.
Yeah, my Wii U, I hated it so much, I never bought one.
Yeah. And you know what? That's a good thing.
Well, but I'm really sad. I wanted to play Wind Waker HD, but can't really do that without a Wii U, huh?
Well, I mean, you never know. Maybe it'll get re-released, because they're re-releasing those Mario games, maybe, hopefully, probably, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
God, what else?
I don't fucking know.
I mean, it's rumors, but fucking, I hope they fucking bring all those Mario platformers to Switch, because I would love to play fucking Galaxy again.
Oh, yeah. I never played Galaxy, even though I still technically have my Wii.
Yeah.
It's just in my parents' house.
Yeah, no, same. What was the other thing? Despite me playing the game to completion and enjoying it, it still feels like a dream to actually have Death Stranding be released.
Ah.
Because
I thought you were still talking about Mario Galaxy, and I was like,
no.
Okay.
I never finished Mario Galaxy. I finished the first one. I never finished the second one because I rented that from like GameFly or some shit.
Yeah. I I owned the first Mario Galaxy, and I played the shit out of it, even though I never finished it. And then the second one I ended up renting.
Yeah. No, that's same. Fucking same.
Wow.
And
I don't even remember renting a game.
I rented the shit out of games back in the day. Like that was half my thing, because we had a fucking Hollywood Video down the street, and we would go there and I'd be like, "Hey mom,
Fuck
can I
yeah.
rent a game?" And she'd be like, "Yeah." And then I did.
Every Wednesday after dance class, we would go to Hollywood Video. It was great. I would re-rent the same episodes of Sailor Moon, which were definitely from a later season, because Minnie Moon was in it, and also, like, shit was fucking going down.
Mood.
And then I also rented, like, a Hello Kitty thing.
Yeah.
I
It's
see.
great.
Big mood. I miss Hollywood Video. I'm not even gonna lie.
Me too. I like walking into they're just the weirdest, randomest episodes of a series that you could find.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was gonna go on about how, like, oh yeah, I was in a similar situation. I used to, like, live, like, just a minute away from, like, a family video. But you all telling these video rental store stories reminded me of a story relating to me and rental stores.
Of course.
So I must preface, I wasn't actually there to witness this happen, but it was relayed to me via my mother. And so, okay, like one day, you know, my mom just came to me and was like, "Hey, I'm going to Family Video. Do you want me to look at anything for you while I'm there?" And I'm just like, I guess look and see if they have this one Sonic game for PS3. And she's like, "Yeah, okay, I'll do that." And so, you know, I wait for her to come back, and she comes back and she's like, "Okay, so they didn't have the game, but something fucking weird happened while I was there." And I was like, "Oh, what is it?" And she's like, "Okay, so I saw this little kid in the video games section, and he was just like, you know, crouched down, like with his pants down, just like shitting on the floor and and
Hello?
playing with his shit."
Hello?
And and she just like she just stopped and stared for a second because she was in like disbelief at what she was seeing. And then like some guy who must have been his dad just like comes over and sees him and is like, "No, little Johnny, we do not do that in public. Oh my god."
Jesus Christ.
In public, not in public, but you can play with your shit as much as you want, as long as it's behind closed doors.
And then he must have like seen my mom, because he kind of gives her like this look of shock and horror, and he's just like, "Oh my god, ma'am, I am so sorry you had to see this." And then he just carries his fucking kid out of the store, and I kind of wish I had gone with her that day just so I could see it for myself.
Oh god, I'm so sorry you missed it.
Yeah, it was
Jesus, what the fuck, dude?
it was a once in a lifetime opportunity.
At least his like dad was like, you know, don't fucking do that. I guess it was just like one of those impulse things. It was like just
It's just one of the
Ooh,
Yeah.
I
weird
need to
things
go
that kids end up
poo-poo.
doing.
I'm gonna play with my poo poo.
Did she
Yeah.
say how old the kid looked?
I mean, I think she did. He was probably like, I don't know, he couldn't have been older than like 5 or 6. I don't
Yeah,
think.
no, that's what I'm
Yeah, I
imagining.
hope to God he wasn't.
Yeah.
It was a 14-year-old shitting on the floor.
Damn, little Johnny, you fucking go off, kid. I guess. Shit. Fucking. Oh.
Damn,
Go
proud of
off.
him.
All right, so we're pretty far into this. We should probably do a little bit of a
Our favorite thing.
Our
favorite game.
secret,
our special segment.
Our favorite secret.
Yeah.
Our
So
special segment. The one thing that we actually had when we were coming up with a podcast.
Oh, yeah.
forever ago.
The one idea. Yep.
So this segment is very special to us because in this segment what we do is before the episode we go ahead and do a little bit of a searching for interesting sex toys. Now we don't buy them. We don't test them out or anything. We
This is not an official review.
yeah. This is purely.
We're not endorsing or unendorsing.
This is just an analysis, a visual analysis.
And I hope we never get like any sort of like
cease and desist.
cease and desist for this, but I mean I don't think we will since we're purely describing it using words. I'm never gonna show any sort of image of these because
Demonetized.
that would almost certainly get me like banned from YouTube.
Died.
I would die.
It's okay.
YouTube would come to my house.
I would
and
die.
Shoot me in
I
the
would
head.
die. I would. Oh, YouTube. I thought you said YouTube, and I was like, God, you know I can't fucking drive.
You know I can't fucking drive, Bibbo. Jeez.
Yeah,
Jesus
but I mean,
Christ.
you could always just teleport to my house and shoot
Otherwise,
me in
I'd
the
be
head.
at your house all the time.
I mean, I could, but I'm merciful.
I guess. Anyways, so
Anyways.
that's the special little segment. So
Our favorite little secret. Now, for the rest of however many episodes we make, it won't be a secret.
yeah. So I guess today our special subject is from Kip here. She
Yes.
went ahead and found a special little thing for us to go ahead and view. So I guess
God, I can't fucking wait any longer.
let's go ahead and reveal it here in 1, 2, 3. That's I think I've seen this before. So
I don't. Okay, the Oxball's Fingers textured glove. I don't.
$50.
I didn't have a picture in my mind. $50. That is either a steal or a terrible price.
I selected many candidates for this episode, but I had to go for the one most near and dear to my heart. Do you guys mind if I read the description for you?
Oh,
go ahead. Go ahead. Feel free.
In
Nothing
that
would make me
case, I
happier.
shall. Jazz up foreplay and solo play in a snap with the finger fuck textured glove by Oxballs. With a different stimulating pattern on each finger, use it to pleasure your partner or yourself internally or externally, and discover how dexterous you can be. Only $49.99, not including tax.
Customers also buy Sliquid?
Sliquid.
Sliquid H2O original water-based lubricant and Love Honey satin drawstring toy bag.
I don't know if should you put that in
Sorry,
a toy
this
bag?
item is currently unavailable. Oh no.
Yeah, this item
My
is sold
plans
out.
were ruined.
This is
Which
the greatest
I think
injustice.
Kinda
it
makes
could be
sense.
because of the situation,
Yes.
but hard to say. 4 reviews. Fuck yeah.
So I guess we should try and describe it to
I-
a degree.
I'd like to point out something I didn't even notice before. The finger, like the middle finger, is shaped to look what appears to me to be like
A penis
That-
with foreskin?
yeah, that
yes,
is
a
a
penis
penis
with
with
foreskin. Yes.
I was noticing that myself. I was like, is that really...
Let's go ahead and so which finger is your guys' favorite?
So
Hmm.
my favorite is the one that looks like kind of like a Swiss Army knife, like a closed Swiss Army knife.
The
Hmm.
pinky.
If you notice the
knife, right?
pinky,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I see it.
I really like that because what the fuck? I
yeah.
I can't. Maybe it's different. Oh, I think it might be the lighting. I can't fucking tell.
It's hard to tell with that thing. I can't.
Goddamn. It is shiny as, I don't know, my ass as I come out of the shower.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it is very shiny.
Yeah, very. Perfect to go with all your wet look clothing.
I can't imagine
yeah.
it being very comfortable to have on for a very long time because this does not look like
Oh,
breathable material at
You
all.
would
Yeah.
get fucking so sweaty.
Yeah, you
You
get
would-
so sweaty.
It'd start coming off of you.
Yeah.
It would come off of you while it's inside your partner.
I know.
So personally, I'm a very, very big fan of the thumb because it looks
It's
like
good.
like one of those honey wand things.
Exactly. Yes.
Yes.
I was going to say that is my favorite also, just because it looks like it'd be so uncomfortable going in.
Yeah. It just I want to dip it in honey. I really
Yeah.
do.
I mean,
Like-
now that you describe it like that, I do too.
It looks exactly like just one of those honey things. So the other two the other two fingers that we haven't touched on. One of them the ring finger looks kind of like
Just has a spiral staircase, I guess.
I was thinking
Except without the stairs.
like one of those spiral lollipops, like the ones
Oh,
where
yeah.
it's like
yeah.
twirled.
Yes. You're correct.
Yeah.
Like they're usually like pink and white or like, pink and blue, just like candy colors.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the index finger there,
I feel like that's like a classic dildo texture.
Yeah.
No, that's
it definitely
I-
is.
it's just
I've seen it multiple times.
it's very bumpy. Like
Yeah.
if someone were textured
very,
with
very
that all
bumpy.
over their body, it would probably be considered body horror. But at the same
Yeah.
time, I think all of these would to a degree.
I think so. Like just a person who's just a giant penis with foreskin.
Yeah, no, that is. Yeah, no, you're not.
Just a
you're not
fucking
wrong
giant
there.
pocket knife person. I don't know if it's a pocket knife.
I mean, it certainly looks like it. You know what? No, it kind of looks like you know those like those metal floors that's like textured, like it has those weird like bumps to it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll see it in like
I
truck
know what
beds.
you're talking about.
Like,
Yes.
I don't know how else to describe it, but yeah, like it looks like that to me.
In other words, a very exciting product.
Yes.
Yeah.
To stimulate you or your partner
And
internally or externally.
I think this is just altogether a very solid first choice because it covers just about all bases, I think.
Yeah.
Except for
very
vibration.
good range.
It doesn't have
Yeah.
vibration, but
Well, if you move your hand really fast.
this is true. I think on top of that, like maybe if you wanted to maybe lose feeling in your hand a little bit, you could also, you know, just put some vibrators in the tips of the fingers and just go ham.
Yeah, I was thinking that, like, you know, perhaps if someone is missing a finger, they could just substitute like the missing finger for a bullet vibe, and then
Yeah.
they just have a complete hand.
Exactly.
also
They
vibration.
could even just like put vibes in each of the whole of like the little fingies.
Yeah.
Yeah, little fingies.
And not use a hand. But then at that point, why do you have this glove? What is wrong with you?
Yeah. So
Should
is
we look at the other one that was sent?
You
or-
should. You really should.
yeah. No, I saw it on accident, but
Oh my god!
yeah.
I don't regret clicking on this.
Since
Wow.
the audience at home can't see it, should I give them a hint as to what it looks like?
Oh
funniest
god!
shit
Oh
I
Jesus
seen.
Christ!
Yeah, that captures it perfectly. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Wait, what words? What?
Funniest shit I seen.
Funniest shit I ever seen.
He turns himself into a motherfucking pickle. Funniest
Wow.
shit
Well,
I
Funniest
seen.
shit I seen.
Well, no, he turns himself into a motherfucking glove.
yeah, motherfucking dildo glove.
Yeah,
Is there any
it's Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick is on the index finger.
any comments that you guys would like to make before we end this segment?
I hope y'all enjoyed our thoroughly unfunny segment
As do I.
that we are going to do every time. So get your ass in gear.
Yeah.
Lower
Buckle
your
up.
standards.
Buckle the fuck up.
Alrighty. So next topic.
Games to wish out of non-existence.
Yeah.
Games to wish into non-existence.
Jess, I know you don't really want to start with this.
I don't because I have no brain. I don't have any ideas.
I think I have a pretty good idea, but Kip, do you
I'm excited.
like if you want to start, you can start, Kip, but if not, I have something in mind.
Well, aside from thinking of games that are like outright morally abhorrent, I have one pick that I will admit is very personal and dear to my heart, and I know that there are many people who love this game, and that is completely okay. You know, if you like this game, you know, that is totally cool. I'm glad that you were able to get enjoyment out of it. But if I were to like be able to erase this game from my reality alone, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Understandable.
My choices, which I'm sure you've heard, like both of you have heard me bitch about, like constantly, whenever I get the fucking chance, is Tales of Zestiria. I
There
just
it is.
cannot stand it. I
There
cannot
it
stand
is.
it. Yep, there it is. To the surprise of absolutely no one. I just
The
like
absolute hot take.
Yeah. I can't agree or disagree
yeah, that's fair.
because I've never played it, but I'm sure you're 100% valid in your feelings.
Is that who's the main character in that one?
It's Saray. He's
Great.
the brown-haired dude with like the cape and the feather earrings.
Oh damn, that I can't visualize him at all, but you know what?
That's fair.
That's fine.
You know what? Like fucking I don't know how active this is going to be visually. So let me just, like, I'll send the picture, but also describe it.
Okay.
I just made, like, a little fucking... You know what? I made my own, like, Zestiria protagonist. He will be the new one. His name is Slay. And he just likes to skateboard and, like,
Ooh.
you know, protect women's rights and, you know, just be rad. He's a youth counselor.
Oh my god.
But
damn.
He's
so sexy and cool.
Who would be the protagonist if the game was good, you know, in my little fantasy of mine.
Man,
but
I'd love that he's
without getting into, like, story and character shit and all that. I just don't like how the game plays. Like, I just find it very unfun to play. And so that is I sunk 30 hours into it that I will never get back, and I'm just upset to this day.
Understandable, honestly.
Right.
So, not to be cliche or anything.
Oh, great.
I actually have two, but one is like just one of those. Well, like Kip said, you know, morally abhorrent. But let's start off with, you know, the more, you know, the general thing that most everybody can agree on. Overwatch. I fucking wish Overwatch never existed.
Interesting.
It has caused so many problems in society that I think we would absolutely be better off without it.
Perhaps it was a result of society's problems.
I think one of the biggest things is definitely how horny everyone is about just pretty much all of the, you know, female characters.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help that the designs are all catering exactly to those people who are horny for them.
That's true.
That's not even, like, including the fact that now I'm sure everyone is aware this has probably been repeated multiple times, but everyone in that fucking game except Winston never talks shit about Winston. Everyone in that game is written to be the worst ever. I don't care what anyone says about any of them. The writing for that game is fucking miserable. It's unenjoyable.
Absolute garbage. I wouldn't know.
That's for the best.
I have not spent a single dollar on Overwatch.
I wish I didn't.
I haven't spent $1 on it either, but I did play it during a free weekend years ago. I remember I was playing while I was in a Skype call. It was that long ago. I was playing while I was in a Skype call with one of my friends, and she was a huge fucking Overwatch fan. And so I was just, like, playing and documenting my experience, and I was playing as Mercy, and I kept getting killed, and I was like, oh no, I got killed again! And then my friend is like, did you use the heal? And I'm like, what? Did you heal? And I'm like, I didn't know she could heal.
That's how it be, honestly.
But, I just, like, you know, first-person shooters, kind of like I mentioned earlier, they're just normally not my thing anyway, so I didn't really have much interest to begin with. But, It does get pretty annoying, all the horny people. Like, I understand that those people will be horny no matter what game, franchise, whatever they're supporting and liking. And I've come to accept that, but also just, like, something about them in general, I don't know. And just, like, all the fucking... Like, you know, there are people who like Overwatch who will be annoying as hell about it, and then there will be people who, like, absolutely despise Overwatch who are annoying as hell about it. Like, I just fucking... I have this one memory of when I was in a server and someone was talking about Overwatch and they were just like, Overwatch, more like overcuck. If you like Overwatch, you're a cuck.
Wow.
And I'm just like, who fucking cares? Who fucking cares?
Damn, his cock is huge and his brain cells are plenty.
his
Oh my
cock
God,
was
can you
huge
imagine?
as fuck, and you could tell because he had an icon of the little girl from Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
I'm going to die. No.
Ooh.
That is immediately, if you interact with me with that icon, you're, unless you identify
Fight or
yourself
flight
immediately,
response.
yeah.
Wow.
It's the same thing as the main girl from Lucky Star. If you have
Yeah.
the main girl from Lucky Star, Astolfo, or the girl from the tiny girl from Maid Dragon Maid. I'm immediately like, oh, absolutely not. I'm not going to interact with
Yeah.
you unless you immediately prove yourself as
Yeah.
not a big fucking creep. I don't know why a bunch of weird races have those as their profile picture, but
Yeah. I'm bad at judging gameplay. I'm just gonna say that. I fucking play a game and I black out and the gamer in me just takes over. So I have no right to say anything about this. But I know so many people who have very big problems just with the way the game is balanced, and I'm not surprised because it does feel like bullshit sometimes. And
Overwatch?
yeah, Overwatch. And
Okay.
I don't know. I'm glad I stopped playing, and I don't really plan on playing again at all unless, I don't know, someone forces
You don't
me
even have to
to,
say an
at
unless.
gunpoint. But
I-
that's just my opinion.
Yeah. But that's
Alrighty.
just a theory. A gay theory. Thanks
yeah.
for watching.
Sure is.
Okay.
What
was your second one?
My second one was Senran Kagura, but I'm not going to get into that.
Oh,
because,
okay. You
know
again, you can already
Yeah.
guess what I'm going to say about that. That doesn't really require that much
like-
in-depth speaking.
Yeah.
I support horny, but that doesn't mean I have to like every form of horny.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can be horny as long as you keep it in check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use your brain
Hmm.
just a little bit. Stop thinking with your penis. You got two heads, baby. Use
Just
the
a
other,
little bit.
Please use the other.
Like-
I'm begging you.
Like, as long as you, like, only think with, like, 60% of your genitals and, like, think with 40% of your brain, that's enough. Just have
That
some
is enough.
decency. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I personally don't have any decency.
That's.
But
I mean,
I also don't play Senran Kagura, so there must be something there.
that's decency enough, if you ask
well,
me.
maybe that's rude.
Decent
Maybe
enough,
that's
I'll
rude,
take it.
because
Yeah.
haven't you played it before, Kip?
Why must you bring back my cursed past?
We're not gonna interrogate her for things that she's
no,
done.
wait, you
We're
were the
going
one that
to
played the
simply-
reflexology game.
I did,
What the
but that
fuck
was
are
only
y'all-
because Kip bought it. I
It-
wanted
it
to
was
torture
only
myself.
because it was really funny. Okay.
I can't believe we're being bullied in our own homes.
Oh my god. Listen, it's not bullying. We just want to be honest. For a game that I want to wish into non-existence, I don't have a real answer, but of course my joke answer will be Fire Emblem Fates.
Yeah.
I can't fucking stand Fire Emblem fans. They drive me crazy. Also, fuck the Fire Emblem franchise. All my homies hate
All
that
my
shit.
homies hate Fire Emblem. They say as they clutch their Camilla titty figures, me being the one doing the clutching.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, excuse me. Are you talking about me, you, Morgan? Who?
Yes.
Which
The answer is yes.
Yes. I have played 420, no, more than 420, like 480, 490 hours of Fire Emblem Fates.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm still wishing it into non-existence though.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's
It's a
completely
shame.
understandable.
We'll wake up tomorrow and that 400 to 500 hours of my time will just be filled with nothing.
Yeah. You know, now that I think about it, we're already like way past this, but like I do kind of wish we talked a little bit about Animal Crossing, but that'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
for next episode.
Oh boy, I can't
Woohoo!
wait. I can't wait.
Wow.
Yeah, no, we're a little bit past 45 minutes. That's fine. That's a good amount of time. So
Oh hell yeah, we did it.
I guess outro time.
Yeah.
I didn't really think about what we should do for the outro.
I also didn't think about it. I didn't think we'd get this far, honestly.
You know, yeah.
That's all
Okay,
of us right now.
sluts. How about you listen up to me? I'm now saying goodbye to you. Thank you for suffering through this podcast. I've been Dr. Fluffingtons.
I was Bibbo Furpykins. I will now be dead.
And despite my protests, I am still Purple Squiggly Kip.
And
Thank
well,
you.
again,
Have a good night.
thank
Wash
you.
your ass.
Please
Wash your
wash
fucking
ass.
hands.
Wash your hands. Wash your ass. Fucking.
Wash it all,
I don't
bitch.
know. Stay safe. You know, do all that shit. But just
I love
again,
you,
I love you.
asshole. Take care of yourself.
Just please wash your
You're
ass.
our single fan, our one fan. Okay, bye.
Anyways, bye.
Bye-bye.